right?
Yes.
And that has actually reflected in the current organization as well. The current organization has very few women, and maybe they were also looking for a woman leadership in their roles. So, and it is a completely mechanical manufacturing oriented industry, which I don't have an experience at all. So, again, so when I decided to move out of econ, I was very particular about only one condition. I wanted to get only into an engineering company, okay, because I have a 4-year degree of engineering, just a degree,
Okay.
but didn't pursue anything out of
Pursue in
that. But still,
engineering.
I wanted to be in an engineering company for two reasons: because I have a BE, plus I have a legacy of 12 years being in an engineering company, okay. So I
Okay.
didn't want that to go for a waste. So I was very particular. So this opportunity I got with Bonfiliore is an engineering company. The only difference is maybe throughout my journey, I was in an IT product company, which was engineering background. Next is the embedded, which was into electrical electronics, and this is mechanical. So there's a complete shift, and that's how I actually entered into this organization called Portfolio.
Mm-hmm. So, when you keep talking about your passion arkuttom, career arkuttom, there's a lot of attitude comes in. There are a lot of soft skills, right? But if you take today's, you're also into recruitment. You had been in recruitment for a while, right? So, what is this massive shift? Because whichever guest comes, or whenever I meet a recruiter, I get to hear more about that attitude shift in Gen Z, right? So, what is your point of view in that?
Very true. Today we see a lot of shift in the attitude of Gen Zs or the younger generations that's coming up to the workforce. I have always seen or believed that these generations have got things very easily. So I think easily, yeah.
Okay.
I mean to say that they did not have that dire need to actually develop themselves, nor they have to
True.
get into a job and earn. Rather, they would have got things at their hand from their
நான்
parents.
சம்பாதிச்சுதான் என் குடும்பத்தை
Exactly,
காப்பாற்றணும்ன்றது.
exactly.
Okay.
And that's something worrying me because I also have a kid, and am I also taking my kid in such a way which is actually trying to lose their identity, you know. So there is definitely a shift in that. But one thing, when I say that there is a shift, so though we realize that there is a shift in the mindset of the new generations today, we should also agree to the fact that they're very smart, they're very shrewd.
Yeah,
okay?
very
They're
smart.
very smart, very smart, and if they want to do, they will do it.
They'll do it. They're
So,
very passionate
yeah,
in that.
only thing is a little bit of fine tuning on identifying who they are,
Okay.
probably helping them to identify what passion they have and pursuing a career towards it will take them to a very big place, more than us.
Okay, okay. So basically, that fine tuning is what is required,
Yes, yes.
and helping them channelizing and recognizing what
True.
they really want is something which
Yes.
is.
And one more point is today I see the kids do not accept their failures. Okay, so I think for me, I have failed in a lot of times. I think you should have also failed a lot of times.
Many times.
But I have always taken every failure as my learning lessons.
We put our thought process to that failure
True.
a bit.
True.
And we think that we do a little bit of introspection, and then okay, let's not repeat the mistake.
Exactly,
and
exactly.
how do we grow with that? That's
Today
the
I
whole
don't
point.
think that's there with the kids because
I agree
if they
completely.
fail, they give up. You know, they give up easily.
They give up very
very
easily.
very easily.
And they don't even want to again step into that zone. That's an uncomfortable zone. Let's not step in there at all. That's
And that very close to my heart. I wherever I go, I used to say this. Okay, our late Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam had sold something about FAIL. You know, so
Yeah.
he says FAIL is not fail, but he says FAIL is first attempt in learning. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
But I would say frequent attempts in learning. So let's go make that frequent attempts
in learning.
Yeah,
True,
so
true.
frequent attempts in
That is probably something missing from,
Yes,
right?
yes.
The frequent attempt of
learning.
Right.
So again, two more things he has also said. He's also said that END is not end. He says END is effort never dies.
Wow.
And he also says no is not no. He says it's next opportunity. So when we do this frequent attempts in learning, that effort never dies.
Never dies.
And there is always a next opportunity.
Next opportunity.
So when there is a next opportunity that's coming in, they should be ready to grab it. So I think that's something that they're missing. When they fail, they lose and they give up easily. So that's something that I think the youngsters today should take it up so that they are growing up. Because as I told, they're very smart, very shrewd. They're going to go way beyond. But small fine tuning here and there will take them to great.
Just
places.
The course of action has to be set, right?
I think on that note, the academy plus the HRs have a lot of
role to play. Right?
Yes.
So, do you see a bridge getting bridged, a gap getting bridged, which academia and industry keeps talking about?
True.
There's a bridge, right?
True.
So, you think it can be bridged? The gap can be bridged if we work together on that side, and if so, how can we do that?
Yeah, so definitely this bridge can be bridged well. Okay, so because I see today at least, academia is also taking a lot of efforts in
There's
bringing
a change
the industry, in bringing the HRs to their college. I don't think these opportunities I had when I did my engineering. So probably in my 4 years of engineering, I would have attended 1 or 2 sessions. But today we see every week the HRs are open enough to go and tell their learnings to the kids. So I think that's happening good. But it's also equally important to know that the kids are also supposed to give it back. So that's the underlying fact. It's not the academia coming in and doing, the HRs coming in and doing it, but the kids also have to take this opportunity.
Take that step, take that effort.
Yes, that is going to help them very well.
True.